Hey guys, I'm just going to do a quick video here. This is basically me reading this comment and maybe some commentary to it, is talking about a subject that's really important that I've been kind of struggling with over the last couple days and weeks, really, arguing with people. And I think that this response is very poignant, and so I want to share it with everybody and the commentary afterward, and we'll see what's up after that. I want to try to keep this short. Beyond the existence of evolution, which explains human nature much more accurately than our original perfect parents eating a magical apple, Christianity is self-refuting. In attempting to reconcile justice and mercy, Christian theology usurps a victim's claim for justice and their right to extend mercy. By providing blood sacrifice by proxy that is magically universal across time and for all scales of sins, all that is really offered in return is mercy by proxy. Christianity is great for sinners, your judge is universally loving and forgiving, and your victim's right to call for punishment is disappeared by magic Jesus' blood. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Let me tell you why. Andy Miller, the entirety of your summation is shallow oversimplification of mainstream Christianity. Literally everything you believe ethically and morally is founded on Christian values. Morals, rather. There is a whole civil law, moral law, and ethical law that God wants followed. That many Christians say that we are not, quote-unquote, under the law, end quote, is antithetical to the actual words of Yahushua, aka Jesus. If you threw out the entire Torah, Old Testament, and most of the Gospels, then yes, you'd be right. But since all that does exist and your interpretation of Christianity sounds like prosperity preaching and paper-thin liberal preaching, it is you who are mistaken about your entire analysis. Furthermore, since evolution never has been demonstrated in nature, nor ever recorded, your argument is basically an appeal to authority of people who died long ago. There literally had to be an Adam and Eve, evolution or not, lol. Unless it is your contention, like Aristotle, that we began as both genders until we split, or that many humans all evolved into existence, quote-unquote, at the same time. That makes no sense. Neither is scientifically palatable. Neither is exogenesis, I didn't spell that right, and panspermia, which is life planting, like alien life planting life on this planet. So we're their life site. Doesn't matter. Neither is life starting from proteins and lightning. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. All fucking scientists now just laugh at that idea. That's absolutely ridiculous. Life didn't start from lightning and proteins. It's never fucking recreatable. Absolutely fucking retarded. Sorry. Furthermore, seeing that macroevolution postulates small incremental changes, but to have something like a vein, multiple gigantic things must change and essentially create itself simultaneously. So it is actually evolution that is self-refuting, literally. But going back to panspermia, because this guy loves aliens, the only theory that intellectuals can feasibly argue, see Dawkins, etc., there's a whole bunch of scientists that now agree there must be alien life. It must be alien life that started our life. But going back to panspermia, it is absolutely farcical and based on the government not lying to you. Project Bluebeam, look that up. Ain't no aliens. Look up MUFON and the number of numerous alien abductions that happened in the night. And then look at the abductions that stopped. Look at the abductions that stopped and what they all had in common. Hint, they all called to Jesus Christ. I have done so much groundwork, and you think this, quote, neat, end quote, thing that the government suddenly wants to, quote, declassify, end quote, after decades of cloak and dagger is good? Ha ha. You talk about universal love, gay, not biblical, in a disparaging way, yet you embrace aliens and tech in that sort of universal brotherly love. Fucking retarded. Who is Jack Parsons? Guys, if you up to this point are still fucking doubting what I'm saying, go ahead and look up what I'm about to say. Who is Jack Parsons? Where did he get his technical knowledge? Who is Aleister Crowley? Who is AWAS? Who is L. Ron Hubbard? What do these people have to do with one another? Why are they all involved with NASA and Area 51? What is the nature of their exploits? How far back does alien contact go? What is channeling? What is Montauk? How come they, Parsons, Aleister, Hubbard, are so prolific in science fiction but shunned by the science community despite their accomplishments and accolades? Why are all pictures from NASA photoshopped? Why isn't there a single photo of Earth? Why do pics show perfectly spherical balls, but it is supposedly oblate? Why do the size of continents change from picture to picture? How the fuck can we know the composition of planets far away as fuck? And on that point, how the fuck do we know the composition of our planet's center when the farthest down we've ever been is 8 miles? Okay. How come the sunspots are the darkest and coldest part of the sun, even though we're supposedly looking at the inner core of the sun, which should be the hottest and brightest? How come we cannot demonstrate gravity, dark matter, or the parallax in stars? How can the force of gravity be so weak you can't measure it, but so strong that, wait, it isn't strong, and you need 80% of the universe to be made of something you can't prove, see, smell, touch, aka dark matter, or i.e. dark matter, and it has to be. It just has to be because math? You're telling me a craft that can travel through light years of space withstand the travel in numerous pieces of space dust that are traveling faster than light gets to Earth, can be picked up by basic cameras, and may even be crash landed here, Earth, where it's easy to fly as fuck? What's a more simple explanation? That something that is breaking physical law is not actually physical? No, it must be aliens because my white priests don't cover that in their books, despite quantum physics basically being the study of supernatural shit. Because someone else's white robe priest said that there's no law or punishment, that means all your theology is also corrupt. The fuck are you talking about? Are you denying even the possibility for God? And I'll ask that question to you. Are you denying the idea of God? And if you're Christians, why do you believe in aliens? Who are the people that are behind the idea that aliens exist? What's the first representation of a gray? Who drew it? Why is there so much channeling in the UFO abduction occultic, really, circles? Why are things so occultic and witchcrafty in science fiction, and yet people want to disparage the idea of witches existing? I'm just kind of needing to vent about this because it's out of control that people want to believe like a libertarian. This guy's a libertarian, and he wants to have this absolutely ridiculous representation of Christianity, but he knows nothing about it. He knows the mainstream, and he's a libertarian and doesn't even believe in the government, but he wants to trust the NASA. Do you trust NASA? I don't know how long they're gonna let me stay on these fucking. I'm not banned yet, but eventually will be banned again. Anyway, I'm not the only person saying this. Check out Faceless Propagandists. Check out basically fucking Rob Skiba. Check out Nathan Reynolds. There's so many people. Look up MUFON and these abductions that are stopped by the name Jesus Christ. Another name for Yahushua, HaMashiach. It's strange. Y'all better have your armor of God on, because a lot of lies are being pushed right now. So that's it. 10 minutes? That's not too bad. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Peace. And stay up and stay ready. God bless. Peace.